everyone. I haven't started anything yet today, and it is 11:09 because I took my last exam this morning, and I am so excited to just be done with this semester. I could have done better, but I passed all my classes, and I'm moving on, so I'm really grateful for that. And so let's open up the advent calendar for today, the sticker advent calendar. Excuse my shirt, it's my boyfriend's shirt. I love to wear it, it's just very comfy. Here we go. What's today? The 12th? It is the 12th. Today is a very special day. I haven't mentioned that yet, but today is a very special day, and I'm going to talk about it in a little bit. Here is day 12, and whoop, here we go. I did kind of spoil the first few days of stickers, because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't buying the advent calendar for nothing, and I thought, oh, those stickers are pretty, so I'll get it. These are quite cute. They're like vintage looking cute things. Yeah. Okay. Now that we have done that, oh, I should show you what I have done with this. So, I don't know if I said this yesterday. I think I did. That once I finish this, I want to use it as just like a general storage space for all my stickers. So I've already labeled this one Vintage Advent Calendar, and I'm putting all the stickers in here. I may have to make a second one because this one is like thick already. But yeah, exciting. It's really, yay. So that's that. So to start off, I'm doing Pocket Journal Pam's challenge for today, which is snow globes. So I just kind of made my own here. I thought it came out pretty cool, if you ask me. And then on the other page here, I'm doing Emily Journal's prompt, which is to watch a new movie. And I have never seen Miracle on 34th Street, so yep. I finally decided to make some fudge. So here's what you're gonna need: a 7.5 ounce jar of marshmallow fluff, 2.5 cups of sugar, 3/4 a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 a stick of butter, 5 ounces of evaporated milk, 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla, 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate pieces, and if you want to, you can add 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. So basically, you grease a baking pan in a large saucepan, combine the marshmallow fluff, sugar, salt, butter, and evaporated milk, stir in over low heat, and then increase heat to medium, and bring it to a boil for about 5 minutes. And then remove, and then add your chocolate and your vanilla. And then you put it in the pan and let it cool. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll definitely help you out. Hi guys, it is much too late right now. And I know that it's technically no longer December 12th, but I wanted to add this in at the end because I was babysitting earlier, and as you saw, I was watching, well, you didn't see it, but I was watching that movie, which I'm actually about to finish because I did not finish it. And wow, I'm like, words are leaving me. So I was journaling while I was there, and
my boyfriend and I did not do our advent calendars earlier, so we did that. We got home, so now I have to do a spread for that. So I thought that I would do a spread for that and talk about why today is special. I don't know if you remember, but earlier on in this video I said that today was a special day, or yesterday technically was a special day. And I'm going to tell you why while I journal. Because I just would love to overshare with you. So, yesterday was 8 years of journaling for me. Regularly, I should say. Like, obviously I journaled as a kid and all that stuff, but since doing mostly daily journaling, it's been 8 years. I decided on December 12th of 2012 that was a special day and that I wanted to start a journal. I don't know why, but something that day told me, hey, you should start a journal. Like, literally, like, I hadn't stumbled across any videos or anything like that. Something in my brain was just like, you should start a journal today. So I looked up some videos, and the very first video that inspired me is a video by Chaotic, I believe is how I don't even know. It might just be Chaotic. But she made a video about keeping a journal or a diary, and if you check my account, I have a playlist of journal favorites, and I believe it's in there. And that was like the first video that really inspired me to start a journal, and I haven't looked back, clearly. And it's just, it's so crazy to think that this is 8 years of my life just written down. And then I think about the fact that, you know, not to be morbid or anything, but 8 years is a long time. That's a good chunk of your life. You know what I mean? If you live to 80 years old, that's an entire 10th of your life. Not to scare you guys. I get scared about that kind of stuff too, but man, it's really just crazy, like, looking back and thinking, whoa, I really did that. I've journaled for 8 years. And in my journal, I don't know if I really have mentioned this in a video that I've actually uploaded. I know I've mentioned it before in videos that I've made in passing and probably not uploaded. But I actually think I may have mentioned that I named my current one. But anyway, I mentioned the name of my very first journal in my writing today, and I said, you know, you're 8 years old today. You know, that's like an entire child. You know what I mean? Like an entire 8-year-old child. And that's really, really crazy to me that I've really grown with my journals, and that's freaky, but also kind of cool to me. It's honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel kind of like sad, but also not sad, because I love journaling, and my journals bring me so much joy, just like looking at them in my closet, or opening them up and reading them, or, you know, any of that stuff. Every time I look up over there, that I'm looking at my journals. Just so you know, if you ever see me doing that in my videos, I'm looking up at my journals in my closet. I don't know. It's so comforting knowing that this has been 8 years of my life just written down and documented, and I now have it forever. That's like really awesome to me. And I hope that I get to do it for years to come, because it makes me so happy. And I don't really know how else to put it. It just genuinely makes me happy. And looking back, even if there's like some painful things, which there are, trust me, it's nice to see where I came from and how far I've come, if that makes sense. So I mean, I'm so grateful for journaling, because I kept journals as a kid, as most of us probably did, but I never stuck to it or anything like that. So I'm glad that I've stuck to it now, because I need it in my life, and I know that now. I need a creative outlet, or like a therapeutic outlet, and that's what this is for me. So thank you, journaling, and thank you to my first journal ever, which was named Zloey. Not Zoe, Zloey. Because I had to be quirky like that. But yeah. It makes me so happy. It really does. I am so grateful that I have my journals, and that I'm journaling right now at probably midnight. Alright, that's the spread, and that's about all I have to say. I'm gonna finish this movie. It has about 20 minutes left, and I'm gonna write a little bit, but other than that, that is it for today. And I hope that you guys had a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow.